Bold of them to assume I wouldn't find them so close to sheer point. They'll need to do far better if they want to get past me. The terrors burn with the rising of the dawn. I'm still not entirely convinced they're real, still not convinced they aren't just fragments of my nightmares given form. My summons to humanity still go unanswered. Knowing you're out there still gives me hope, but the uncertainty and unanswered questions are their own kind of torment. I'd hoped by now I'd hear something, even a whisper. I've been turning over the possibilities in my mind. If you did appear on this continent, the first thing you would have done is create a settlement well defended from the Endermen. You might have gone underground, as I did when I created the sanctuary. If you did, it won't be easy to find you. I'm still depending on the wandering traders to spread rumors of my arrival across the continent. That at least is on my side. Rumors spread far swifter than I could ever travel on horseback. And there's still the chance that you've arrived at the sanctuary while I've been searching. Compasses no longer point north after all. The signal from the gateway is too powerful. Wherever you arrived, you may eventually be drawn there. It's only a matter of time. But for now, I'll keep searching these lands. It's a far better diversion than sitting in the sanctuary, waiting. Besides, the villagers need me. But there is another location I hadn't considered searching. If you were to create a sanctuary, Harlow, where would you make it? Between you and the rest of the Order, the fate of humanity rests in the hands of the most brilliant human minds. Of course you would find the safest possible place to tuck our people away. You'd make it in a place the Endermen don't dare tread. In a place filled with the substance that burns Endermen with a mere drop. Of course you would. So the iron golems can see them too. At least I'm not going crazy. Even in my travels over the ocean, I hadn't stopped to explore the flora and fauna beneath the seas. The diversity shimmers below the waves in colors so bright they're almost blinding. The true question is, where would you lead humanity, Harlow? Where below the waves would you take our people? An underwater ravine? A hidden cavern entrance? The seas will be far more difficult to search than the savannah. I took some samples from the coral reefs, but without water they'll die within days. So now there's a little tide pool within the borders of Sheer Point. The villagers seem curious, but for the most part leave it alone. Though I am concerned the village cats might slurp up a fish while I'm not looking. This must be the place. It's perfect. It fits all the criteria. Underwater, fortified, defended. Of course the underwater structures would still stand. The Endermen cannot dismantle that which they cannot touch. Perhaps that which we constructed to defend our greatest treasures has also become the refuge for our very existence. But for me to know for sure, I'll need to stop dying long enough to find you. It's become an inconvenience at this point. I thought for sure you'd be here. I thought for sure. No, I just have to keep looking. I just have to... Maybe there are other temples, other ravines I haven't searched. The ocean is enormous. Who knows where the tides may have carried you? Perhaps there's another way I can search for you. Perhaps there's a way I can catch your attention. Something you won't be able to ignore or overlook. If you're within eyeshot of this place, you'll see what I'm building. Even if you've got your head buried in the sand, you'll see it. Just look up, Harlow. Get your head out of your books for once. Find me. But the same brain power you used to master the Nether, the same brain power you used to create the gateway to the test. find me. Find this symbol of the Order, a symbol that shines even through the darkness. But then, I'm not a mystery to be solved. Are you even looking for me? Or are you too busy rebuilding civilization to remember the person who followed you to hell and back? The tides have carried me to the far corners of the continent in my search, to a place locked in eternal winter. There's something oddly comforting about the snow, the way the moon reflects off the sheer ice and powder, the sound of it beneath my boots. A dull silence blankets the world. Even a yell might sound faint in all of this. Every whisper, every cry, absorbed by the snow. The villagers seem to flourish here. Even their houses are made with ice and snow. Their adaptability never ceases to amaze me. And of course, even here, the pillagers make their towers. Out here, they seem far bolder. It's all too obvious now who they're looking for, who they're seeking to destroy. The source of their evil escapes me. What could have twisted these people into the monsters they now are? What could have sparked this seemingly endless war? If the villagers know, they haven't told me. At least not in a way I'm able to understand. Our languages are so different that anything but the simplest instructions falter in translation. Perhaps soon these pillagers will get the message. They wouldn't want their little towers to keep getting burnt down after all. Far better to move somewhere less flammable. But until they do, I'll be here. This should be impossible. A potion shouldn't be able to exist. For brewing, you need blaze rods, and for blaze rods, you need the nether. But this world's connection to the Nether was severed a millennium ago. There should be no blaze rods anywhere. Unless it's you. This setup. A healthy villager and a villager infected with the zombie plague. Someone was doing research here. Someone was trying to find the cure for the undead. Someone who had blaze rods. Someone who uses redstone torches to keep the ice of these walls from melting. It's you. It has to be. It has to be you, humanity, the order, you, Harlow. Where? Where are you? Where are you? Somewhere. You have to be somewhere. Down. You dug down. Surely you're hiding somewhere in the caves below this village. But then, why leave these caves so rich with iron? You'd need that iron for humanity. Unless you wanted to leave no trace of your presence, that must be it. That must be. You're hiding somewhere in here, so completely hidden that even I'm having trouble finding you. You must be. You have to be. You must be just around the corner or down this tunnel or... You aren't here. You're not here. You're not here. What happened, Harlow? You had to leave this place, didn't you? Whatever happened, it must have happened quickly. You're not the kind to leave work unfinished. Why did you leave the experiment unfinished? Why does this place have no door? I wish the villagers had more answers for me. Surely they would have noticed your presence. Surely the villager you experimented on would have answers. But the language barrier makes true conversation almost impossible. They have no insight for me. No direction as to where you might have gone or what might have happened to you. You aren't here. You aren't here. But I can finish what you started. You were close to finding a cure. I can feel it. This potion, these components. Did you... There are 2 cages. Did you cure one of them? But then why not the other one? I have everything I need. You were close to an answer with the cure. This potion? These supplies? The plague of undead was started with an accident with strength potions and wither roses. A potion of weakness is the direct inverse of a potion of strength, and a golden apple theoretically might combat the effects of the wither. But how to combine them? I only get one chance. If I don't administer them in the correct order, everything humanity dreamed of will be for nothing. Everything our people worked for, everything the Order strived to accomplish, it's all here, in my hands, in this moment. This plague is the thing that crippled countries and drove humanity to its knees. Now it's my turn to strike back. I did it. I did it. We did it, Harlow. We did it. We did it. Now history doesn't have to repeat itself. All I have to do is tell you about it. Now all I have to do is find you so you can know that it works. It works, Harlow, it works. How many towers am I gonna have to burn down? They just don't seem to get the message. These little towers can't possibly be it. There has to be a source to these pillagers. Where are they all coming from? Next time I find an outpost, I'm gonna track the patrols to their source. They have to be getting supplies from somewhere, unless they're completely nomadic. But with this level of organization, I doubt it. They have to have a stronghold of some kind, maybe even a leader. If I want this war on the villages to stop, then I'll have to do something about it myself, at the highest level. But this tower is far too close to a village to let lie. Cheerpoint is safe. But humanity is still out there. I'm not sure what else I can do. I've crossed miles. I've spread my name through villages near and far. I've cast your symbol over the mountains. I've searched the highest peaks and the deepest depths. And still, there are no clues as to where you might be now. But there is one place I haven't looked yet. One place you may have gone out of desperation. I know the risks. Those of the Order who passed through the nether portals enough times, they lost their minds. And I know I'm undoing your work in restoring this world's ties to the nether. The thing that sparked the collapse of nations. It's a long shot. But if you are there, I can't afford not to go. I can't face the fact that I might never see you again. Might never see another face like mine again. I'll be there soon, Harlow. I promise. I hope you can forgive me.